Trojan Philly, what's up, man? USCJ here. Listen, I'm coming back to you. Look, you guys already know I came back to you earlier. Look, we got a transfer portal update. It's go time. It's on and popping. And listen, as this thing continues to unfold, I will bring you this information. This thing is an ever-evolving thing. Players in, players out. And you guys know a couple of weeks ago, probably about 3 weeks ago, I brought you a big-time guy, defensive tackle out of Minnesota. This guy ended up committing to Texas. So look, man, when you talk about Bear was, supposedly down to USC and Texas. So with the fact that happened, we can really expect some things leaning toward USC. Now, there's some more transfer portal update information. There's some transfer portal guys. We want to bring them to you guys. You got one from Florida State, big time guy, D-line guy. You got another one from TCU, and then you got one from Washington and one from Auburn. We're going to talk about each of these guys, man. Let's take a look at their information. Let's go. Jeffrey Mb and Mba, and look, he is a big time guy. He's a huge body. He's 6'6", 300 pounds, and look, he was the former #1 JUCO player in the country. Look, he announced his intentions to go into the transfer portal earlier. And look, man, he only appeared in 9 games. He appeared in 9 games, and he had like 7 tackles and a sack and a forced fumble. So look, and those came against, I believe it was against Mississippi State. So I think he's a guy. He's a very intriguing prospect. Still fresh, has a lot on his plate as far as a lot of time left. So look, he's somebody I think USC can go after. When you talk about the interior play, you guys already know, I feel like that the defensive line is something that really needs to be addressed. Now, we don't want just guys there just to be out there, but you want guys that when you talk about Bear, that's following Bear, possibly Bear, this guy, a guy like Seal, you guys know I brought him to you as well. So look, this is going to be the first one right here, Jeffrey Mba. And look, I think he's a very intriguing prospect that USC can possibly go after. The next one's going to be this guy, Octavius Woody. He's a very intriguing prospect as well. I believe he's only a freshman, a redshirt freshman, if I'm not mistaken. And look, he has 3 years eligibility left. And so, look, he's 6'3", 293 pounds. And he was actually recruited as a offensive lineman, but he's, transferred over to the defensive line. So when you talk about defensive line prospect, I think he's an intriguing guy with a lot of experience. And look, here's the thing with this transfer portal that I've noticed lately. Some of these guys that USC has been targeting, I brought you guys Matthew Wakeoff last Friday, I believe, the Texas A&M guy. Most of these guys are freshmen, redshirt freshmen, if not freshmen. And look, they're essentially getting guys that are early on in their career that can still be with USC 3 years down the line. And I think that is a very, very hopeful thing when you talk about recruiting, because this is going to boost us up, especially when you're talking about going to the Big Ten. So look, here's another guy I think that could be a target for USC. Now, a lot of people have been asking me about this guy right here, Seville Smalls. He's out of Burien, Washington. Look, he has some time left on him, but he was a 5-star prospect, big-time guy. And look, 6'3", 257 pounds. He's an edge guy, and I personally don't think right now, you guys hit me in the comment section, being that he was a 5-star guy, I don't think we go after him. Even though, he's a very intriguing prospect, just like Corey Foreman was a 5-star. But you look at all the edge guys we got and the defensive ends we got. I personally don't think we go after him, but I'm just throwing his name out there. He's an intriguing prospect. So, look, hit me in the comments. Let me know what's your thoughts on him. Seville Smalls. And here's the last guy. He's from TCU. His name is Landon Watson. And look, he is a huge guy. He's a young guy as well, 6'3", 255, out of Round Rock, Texas. And he is a D-line guy. But I want to show you a tweet that he put out. And this is what's incredible about him as well. He is a freshman, just like some of these other guys. And you can now get, which is crazy, a lot of young talent from the portal. These guys that are still freshmen, redshirt freshmen, but guys that are deciding to transfer out. Now, I don't remember TCU. I got to double check that, even having their spring game yet. It may be this weekend, like I know a lot of guys' games are this weekend. So, look, for him to come out now as a freshman, redshirt freshman, look, that's a very telling thing. But let's go to these tweets that he put out. And here's a tweet here. He says, I can play line. This is a tweet he put out just the other day. He says, I can play linebacker, inside linebacker. I can play outside linebacker, or I can play DN. I'm versatile. He says, I have entered the transfer portal with 3 years of eligibility left remaining. TCU will always have a special place in my heart. So you see a guy that has a lot of time left when you talk about recruiting, because you know, a lot of guys say, look, the transfer portal is going to hurt when you talk about recruiting. Well, if you get a guy that's 3 years left, it's really not going to hurt if this thing continues to move and groove in this direction. So you guys hit me in the comment section. What do I think USC would do with somebody like him? You know, the jury's still out on that. Being that he's so young and have so much time left, you know, you never know. They may jump the gun. I personally think, once again, defensive tackle is the way to go. Bear is going to be the first option. And then you see these other guys, Octavius Woody from Florida State. And then from Auburn, Jeff Emba. I think those are the guys. Those are the way to go when you talk about guys that still have a lot of time left and the defensive tackle spot. Be a bonus guy that I'm going to give you guys here. This is Naeem Rodman. He's from Colorado. Veteran guy. Very veteran guy. He's a big guy. And look, he had 53 tackles. And he started over 17 games for the Colorado Buffaloes. Look, he's the 23rd player to even leave. And look, he's a local guy, actually. He went to St. John Bosco, and he's 6'2", 290 pounds. And look, he had a lot of production since while he was there. And I remember this game against Texas A&M. They actually almost won that game. It was 10-7. And I remember him. He was giving Texas A&M havoc all in the backfield. So look, you guys hit me in the comments. Let me know. This stuff is just popping up, so I just had to add this one on at the very end. This thing is evolving. The transfer portal is going crazy. And look, these guys know that they only have a certain window. Once this thing is closed, it's a wrap. So they're trying to get there. They're trying to get in where they fit in. Hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think. All right, so hit me in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think about these players, man. You got four. A lot of people asking me about the Washington guy. And look, here's what I want to tell you guys. I really don't think, when you're looking at even the TCU guy, I'm not sure. And you see where he says that he's a very versatile guy. When you talk about the TCU guy, he said he could play linebacker. He said he could play edge. He said he could play D-line. I mean, so look. When you're talking about the edge guys, we still got Elijah Hughes coming in. You still got David Peavy coming in. You got Braylon Shelby, along with the guys that we already have there right now. I'm more so looking at the defensive line guys. That's just where I stand on that. You know, I could be wrong on that, but that's where I stand on that. I believe that they're going to try to address the D-line and specifically the offensive line. So you guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe. You guys already know where you can find me. Make sure you guys continue to stay blessed and make sure you get up, get out, and make some things happen. Fight on, fight on, fight on.